How's it going, my fellow followers of epicness? This is MrYourWilly dancing on my cabinet table. So today we're going to do something about all this meteorite ore we have collected. First off, we need to obviously go to my trusty anvil here and turn it into meteorite bars. Now, meteorite bars can be used for lots of different things, and I'm going to show you as many of the different things as possible depending on how many meteorite ore we have. So let's just collect as much as we can. Let's see. First off, we should collect at least 30. Okay, so that's stack 1. 20 for the next one. Let's see. Actually, 25 for the next one. And do we have enough for 20? It's gonna be close. No, we do not have enough for 20. We are very close. We are like uber close. Well, that's okay. So, some of the things we can craft with what we have. We can make this star cannon, which I'm not gonna make yet. What I want to make is the armor and maybe the meteorite hammer axe. But what I actually want to do, let me think how we want to do this. Let's do armor first because we want to increase my defense. Let's see how much defense increases. So that's 4. That's 4. But it has increased magic damage. Now that doesn't really help me too much right now because I'm not using a lot of magic. So we're gonna opt on not doing that quite yet. But I have an idea actually, now that I think about it. First things first, I need to mine a bit more. I don't think I have what I need in my inventory, hence why it wasn't showing up in the crafting recipe. Let's quickly wander over this direction. This way! And open. There we go. I kind of wish the hitbox and that was a little bit bigger. Let's see. Gems are here, and that is a no. I just realized that my diamonds aren't here. I have 3 diamonds that I put in here, which means my silver ore is not in here either. Crud. That was from that weird glitch that happened. So I did lose my diamonds. That's disappointing. Did I lose anything else? Can't remember if I had anything else of value. I think all I had was the diamonds and the silver. And gold. I had like a half stack of gold, which is not the end of the world. I'm gonna quickly mine, I think, for what I need. I guess it doesn't matter if I have the meteorite stuff in my inventory. It's not gonna change anything. I do want to get rid of this. I thought I had a chest where I do. Right there. Perfect. Alright. I'm gonna quickly mine a bit more in my trusty. Actually, you know what? Should probably actually mine someplace I haven't, because I pretty much entered the hell area with where I was last time, right? So I think we shall explore someplace maybe like this direction. So we go kind of like this way. There's a giant ball of fluff ball, and let's just go like this way, someplace where like there's a dead end. And then we'll use that for the mining start. I'm glad I have the fence. Hit the pot. Alright. There's a dead end. And it has a cave underneath. Perfect. So this will be the perfect start for us. And we'll just cap that off so things don't try and eat us. Because things like to eat us. And grab that. Ooh, perfect. Ooh, there's a heart right there too. So we'll nope, I'm not out of torches. So we have one there. We have oh no. One there. I think that's just copper. Got some gems over there. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and mine, and I shall see you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm on my way back. I think I got a good amount of stuff. I got a lot of gems, some good ore. Actually, I got like a full stack, there we are, of diamonds. Oop. Oh, no! God damn it. Son of a... Urgh. I did not want to take that heart. Frickin' skeleton punk. Now I have 200 health, which is annoying because that's one of the criteria for the Eye of Cthulhu, which I did not want to have yet. Just moving things around. Oh well, whatever. It's not the end of the world. It just means that I'm gonna fight that thing quicker than I really want to. Move things around a bit. So let's get out of here. And thankfully it's not like it'll happen instantly. It's more like there will be a warning. I can't remember what the warning actually says. Something about like you feel an evil presence watching you or something. I can't remember exactly. But that will warn you that the Eye of Cthulhu will come. And it has a chance of happening every night or every day. Something like that. There's like a small chance that it'll happen. But that's really annoying. I didn't want to have that criteria met yet. I was going to purposely keep from having the 200 health. But that's what I get for picking up hearts. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. Let's get out of here though, so I can actually show you what I was going to build. Alright, we're back. First things first, I'm going to sell some things to this guy. Like that I don't need. The hook I don't need. And the stone I don't need, but I can't sell him stone, but I'm getting tons of stone from all this mining and dirt. I haven't figured out a way of figuring out dirt yet, but what I want to do is buy a large quantity of bullets. Now that Eye of Cthulhu guy is going to be all pissed off at me. There you go. I think it's like 13 silver or something like that for full stack. Somewhere around there. It's not exact number, but for the stone, to get rid of it, I'm going to turn it into... Maybe it's not in this. I thought it was that. Turn it into statues. What turns it into statues again? Oh yeah, I also want to make the silk into beds for the hospital. So now I need to go to the carpentry. Oh, I also need wood for that. I thought it was stone in one of these. Oh well, I'll figure out what it was. 1 second. Alright, so I was right. It is craftable like I thought, but it's a work table that you need, not an anvil and forge. But every 100 stone you can get a statue, so you know, it's a good way of tossing out tons of extra stone that you don't need. And trust me, I have like tons of stone, so I don't really have to worry about running low. So that's one thing. So every 10 of a gem plus 35 meteor bars will craft you. I think it's 35. No, it's 20. So I was close. 20 meteor bars and a gem will give you a phase blade, which is kind of like a lightsaber. I can get yellow with topaz. I can get with amethyst, the purple one, with the red one, ruby, and blue with the sapphire. All the gems do diamonds and emeralds and all that, but I don't have those. So now I have to figure out which one of these I kind of like the most. They all have the same exact ability. They have fast feed, very small weak back, but it does 21 damage and 4% critical chance. And they're kind of like a broadsword, so they have this really wide swing, which is why I want to get it, because this guy's really nice for poking, but when things get really close, it's much harder. So I want something that can just be swung. It also does a ton more damage than this. This only does 8 melee damage, and this is 21. So it does a lot more damage. I don't know which one I like. Kind of like the red one, and also like the yellow one. Now I'll be a Jedi with the blue one, and you know I can always make another one later on if I wanted to. But I'm just gonna quickly put that all back, and with this one, let's see the difference in reach. So this guy can go about that far, you know, right a little bit above, and this same distance. It even has the same like. So you know I can't swing behind me like this guy. It will turn around. This guy I actually have to manually face. So that's going to get some getting used to. I don't want to toss out the sphere, but I don't want to take it on my inventory. So I'm just going to put it in here with some of the statues that I'm not quite sure where I want to put yet. But I will figure out where I want to put these guys. I believe this one drops potions for me. Some of the statues have like redstone ability, but obviously I can't use them yet. So that is one thing that I'm going to craft. So definitely a little bit better weapon for melee, which would be really nice for some of the things that keep bothering me, like slime and stuff. Like one hit, smack. With those little guys, the spear did pretty much one hit as well. The other thing I want to make, instead of armor, which does the same exact armor as my currently equipped armor, well, let's see about shoes. Yeah, 3. Now, let's see, this would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, correct. So, let me see. I want to stay under 10 defense. When you have 200 health and 10 defense, those are the 2 criteria that need to be met to get the Eye of Cthulhu. Every night, and it wasn't half like I thought, it's 1/3 of a chance that it will spawn. Because I don't want it to spawn quite yet, I'm not exactly ready for it. Even though it is one of the easiest bosses to fight, I want to be absolutely sure I win. Because I want this to keep going, the series. So I'm going to move this over here. This will give me 1, 5, 8, 9 is the shackle. None of the other things give me defense. And I don't believe social gives me any defense. Yeah, no stats will be gained. So I have 9 defense right now. I'm 1 below the minimum requirement, or the minimum requirement for the Eye of Cthulhu. I shouldn't have an issue of it spawning even with my 200 health. So we should be good there. I'm going to remove that from the trash. I ran out of inventory space. So right now, the armor is not going to help me at all. It's just going to use up my meteorite, which isn't a bad thing, but I want to keep this meteorite. So what I'm going to do is with this 35 here, I'm actually going to make the meteor hammer axe. It's basically combines the meteor and the hammer and the axe together. Now, I have the iron hammer and the iron axe and the gold pickaxe. And the reason why is because I didn't want to upgrade these yet. I wanted to wait till I got the meteor hammer axe to upgrade it. I could have upgraded these anytime. I have tons of gold. But there's no point in upgrading these because I'm going to pretty much soon afterwards upgrade it again. This guy does a lot more damage. See, like this is 7 and this is 5 and this is 20 damage. This actually did more damage than my pickaxe did. So it does do a very decent amount of damage for attacking, but it has a slower speed than this. This has a very fast speed. This has like an average speed. It also has a very strong knockback, and it has 100% axe power and 60% hammer power. This has 45% axe power, so it does over twice the axe power, which is like speed it takes to cut down wood. And this has only 45, so it will be able to knock down things like chests and walls and that kind of stuff much faster than this hammer can, and it can cut down trees a lot faster than this can. So I'm going to take that, and it saves me 1 extra spot now. I can sell these 2, which is what I'm going to do, and this guy will be able to do the equivalent of both those. Now, I don't have enough meteorite bars, and I'm not going to break down another meteorite because, well, as nice as the meteorite is, I don't want the chance to summon the orc army, which does summon at 200 health. It has a chance of summoning when you break one of those shadow orbs, and when you get to the 3rd shadow orb, the not the Eater Worlds, but one of the other like bosses gets summoned. Once again, I don't want that to happen. So I'm gonna keep this meteorite bar, but what I want to show you one thing is meteor shot. It takes 1 bar and 25 musket balls, which I have tons of. Now, musket bar has 7 damage. This has 9 damage, so it does a lot more damage. Another really interesting fact about this is it will rebound once. So if I hit a wall, it will bounce off the wall once. It will also shoot through an enemy and hit an enemy behind it. So if there's 2 enemies next to each other, it'll shoot through one and hit the one behind it. I'm not going to use it right now, But that's one of the reasons why I'm saving it too. Besides the fact that, you know, it's nice to have some extra. But also for the go away lightsaber. The only problem with this is I can't hit down. So that's what I have the boomerang for, is I can hit down with the boomerang. Which I could do before with the sphere, but as long as I'm on the ground, I won't have to worry about things. The only thing's worms. I used to be able to just jump and hit them down. I can't do that anymore. So I'm just gonna have to learn new battle techniques. Basically, dodge, smack. Either way, hope you guys like this episode. As always, like, comment, and subscribe. I do love it when you guys like the video. It makes me feel happy and joyful. It means that you guys are enjoying what you're watching. And, and, I'll see you all next episode. This is MrYourWilly signing off. Adios.
Trouble!